The 3 children did their best to tug at the heavy stones to drag them back, but their strength was not the same as that of the men, and they could not manage to get any very big stones across. They put 3 smaller ones, and Julian hoped the men would find them too difficult to move from below. "If only Dick has managed to bolt them into that room," he said to the others. "Come on, back to the well now. Dick will have come up there because he won't be able to get out of the entrance." They all went to the well. Dick had removed the old wooden cover and it was lying on the ground. The children leaned over the hole of the well and waited anxiously. What was Dick doing? They could hear nothing from the well and they longed to know what was happening. There was plenty happening down below. The 2 men and another had gone into the dungeons, expecting, of course, to find Julian, George and the dog still locked up in the storeroom with the ingots. They passed the well shaft, not guessing that an excited small boy was hidden there, ready to slip out of the opening as soon as they had passed. Dick heard them pass. He slipped out of the well opening and followed quietly behind, his feet making no sound. He could see the beams made by the men's powerful torches, and with his heart thumping loudly, he crept along the smelly old passages between great caves until the men turned into the wide passage where the store cave lay. "Here it is," Dick heard one of the men say as he flashed his torch on the great door. "The gold's in there, and so are the kids." The men unbolted the door at the top and the bottom. Dick was glad that he had slipped along to bolt the door, for if he hadn't done that before, then the men would have come and known that Julian and George had escaped, and they would have been on their guard.